Okay, we're here to run the RAW Squid Distortion through its paces. Designed, researched, put together by Mark Leclerc. I'm not sure who did that artwork, but it's a squid attacking a Pinocchio-looking guy. Maybe that's me, because I'm a liar by nature. But basically a single stomp kind of distortion effect. No controls other than on-off, as you can see. Very simple. Something between a fuzz face and a big muff sound, kind of a big growly sound. And run it through its paces here in a minute with a Telecaster Custom P90 pickups, going through a Cox Studio Tone amp, going into a Celestion Greenback speaker in a Carvin cabinet. So don't be fooled by that Carvin amp. I don't like that amp, but I like the Cox amp and I like the speaker that's in the Carvin, so we're combining them today. Okay, we'll be back. You may hear some noises in the background. That's because in addition to this being a world-class recording studio and home of a legend of rock, that being me, it's also a regular house. And you will hear some rattling and banging in the background, perhaps. Maybe a cat might come into the frame. We'll be with you in a minute. Bye. Okay, I'll be walking in and out of the frame here as I screw up, but here we go. I'll play a few things and see how it goes. Clean tone. RAW Squid Distortion tone. So it's big and it's rough and it's ready. Seems to have a little bit of an intermittent thing going on there. Haven't been able to identify what that is, but on the lead tone you really hear the fuzz only kick in on the lower notes, but you get a nice like a nice little overdrive, like a clean boost kind of sound. Need a little more amp volume for that. So that's how I've been using it mostly, is that way. If you control your picking dynamics, you get that nice overdriven clean sound, and then when you really dig in, especially on the chords, you get the more fuzzier thing. It's kind of ramping up and ramping down, so it's a little inconsistent on the distortion part. does promise to have a dynamic thing happening. It seems to be responsive to pick attack, to volume control changes, and so forth. And that's all characteristically fuzz face-ish. Let's try a different key, huh? We've heard D. Yep. Yeah, the neighbors have heard that lick before, I think. So again, you vary the pick attack, you get the overdrive, you really dig in on the chords and the low notes, and you get the aggressive, fuzzier tone. I'm thinking that once we get the diode situation squared away, the fuzzy tone will take over, and in order to get the clean tone, you'll have to back off the volume on the amp and maybe your picking attack, but I like it. I like it as a clean boost, especially because it's very neutral. It just amplifies the tone you already have. It doesn't emphasize anything or put any humps into the sound, so I do like that about it. Sound like Ted Nugent there, 40 years in the key of A. That's the lead pickup with the volume rolled off a little bit. And again, you're getting a little clean boost, so you're getting a little bit, you play a little bit slipperier with your left hand, but still not have the overbearing distortion. So I'm a guy who likes only a moderate amount of distortion usually when I play anyway. I don't like it to take over from the sound, so it works. pickups at the same time. Setting I don't usually use. So anyway, almost forgot I was on camera, wasting film. But there it is. Let's go back and, with both pickups, play a little bit more of that fuzzy, distorted stuff. I'm going to kick the EQ down here so it doesn't have the mid shift kicked in anymore. Come up with a different riff, huh? So you can hear that artifact where it kind of does that at the